My center points of my pinwheel block were not matching up perfectly, but I finally figured out how to do it. Let me show you all the mistakes I made and how I fixed them. To start, I realized that precision is key and I was sewing a little too fast and all over the place. Here I'm showing you in real time how slow I was actually sewing. The next big fail that I messed up is how I was pressing. Pressing it like this was actually having me lose some of my fabric. To keep your measurements as accurate as possible, you actually want to press on the top side and make sure your fabric is laying down very flat. I then made sure that squaring it up was extra precise. There's a diagonal line in my square ruler that I matched up with the line in my block to start the cutting process. Because that's great if you get it to the size that it needs to be, but not if the center is all the way on the other side somewhere. I then made sure the center matched up, and when I went to sew, I made sure that everything was nested together and that I sewed slowly. Do I have matched up corners? Yes. Next part. When I go to sew the final pieces together with a 1/4 inch seam allowance, is it really a 1/4 inch? Because if not, they're not gonna match up. Thankfully, they did. I mean, I can do a little bit better, but it's a lot better than the first one. If you struggled with this too, I hope that this helped. Happy sewing.